Hey folks, it's Woody here over at USMA Blade, just coming to you from the shop this afternoon. Very excited to introduce to you the newest Hinderer knife. This is the XM-24 with a Sheepsfoot blade. And to my knowledge, this is the first time Rick has actually done the XM-24 with a Sheepsfoot blade. And man, is it a stunner. So let's go over specs and then we'll move the knife and give you guys some comparisons and things like that. So overall length, we're 9.125 inches. Blade length, we're sitting at 4 inches. Cutting edge, because of that sharpening tool, we're sitting at about 3.6 inches in cutting edge. 0.185 inches thick on the blade and 7.6 ounces overall weight. So it is a monster. And with that, let's flip it over here. So as you can see, 20 CV steel, triway pivot system, steel lock insert, big old damn beautiful sheepsfoot blade on this, absolutely stunning. Show off that tip there the best I can, and still a nice sharp tip on it. Just a good looking beast. You can just, it's a tank. It's an absolute tank. You can just use this knife for whatever you want. I think it looks stunning with the sheepsfoot blade. And when you get that kind of weight and that size on a blade, the action on it is fantastic. I think I already said it, but it is on the triway pivot system. So you can use it. It comes with bearings, but you can put phosphor bronze or Teflon on it. Imagine with the size of this blade, it's gonna run really nice on any of them. So fantastic, just a beautiful big damn knife. So if you love big knives, you got big hands, you're worried about it, this is gonna fit your hand, and just, you're gonna love this knife. So if you're a big knife fan, this is definitely one you need to have on your list. So let's set it down and go through some specs here and things like that. Or not specs, but some comparison shots. So let me set this back up to even. And want to start this off by saying some of these are my personal knives, but I felt like they needed to be in here, especially for you Hinderer fans, so that you can have an idea on this knife. So to start that off, I'm gonna put in the full track. And as you can see, if we set this up here, line up the pivots pretty center, the XM-24 is actually bigger than the full track. So if you have a full track and never held a 24, this will give you a good idea. Actually get about a 1/4 inch off of either side. So definitely the beast of the Hinderer folders. Also wanted to throw in, I've got my own personal XM-18 3.5. We're out of stock on all the XM-18 3.5s, but I wanted to show my Sheepsfoot 3.5 compared to the 24. That really gives you an idea of what kind of beast the 24 is. Next up, I know a lot of people out there love our ZT knives, and we sold a lot of them. Unfortunately, the ZT 301 series, and this is the 303, were discontinued, but wanted to show one off because this has kind of been considered the beast of the ZT world, and thought I'd just put it in here. As you can see, we're still bigger than the 300 series from ZT. Along those same lines, we sold a lot of our ZT 0308s. This happens to be one, shameless plug, with our LMF Joe custom carbon fiber scales on it that we sell as a package. Beautiful scale, by the way, Joe. And so as you can see, we're still bigger than the 308, but we're close. The angle on this is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but the XM-24 is definitely a little bigger. So next up, let's throw in the Benchmade Adamas. And wanted to put this one in because honestly, blade length, we're about the same blade length and honestly about the same cutting edge. And then we've got those thick handles on the Adamas. So this is probably one of the better ones out there to give you an idea. If you like the Adamas for knives that size, you're probably really gonna like the XM-24. Also throw in the Southern Grind Bad Monkey. So overall length, we're about the same on everything. So hopefully that gives our Southern Grind people out there a good idea. The difference you're gonna get is just that overall thickness that you get on the 24. And then lastly, for those that don't own an XM, well, I'm sorry, second to last, those that don't own an XM-18 3.5, another shameless plug. This is our Battle Stars and Stripes with We the People on the ZT-0562. So a lot of people own the 562, which is the same size as the 3.5. And I just wanted to throw that in there, give you an idea of size overall, and show you guys on that thickness there. Just the beast of the 24. And then actually lastly, we just had these come in. I thought I'd throw it in here. The Jake Hoback Quayback MK5, and this is the smooth stonewashed, which I think is new for him. So we just got these in. They're not even on our site yet. But actually, one of the reasons I stopped and redid this video is because it's pretty much the same in overall size from tip to bottom. So also about the same thickness overall, just two very different blades. So two overbuilt, very different blades. So that's it, boys and girls. It is the new XM-24 Sheepsfoot from Hinderer Knives. We're excited to have them in stock. We've got them in stonewashed and in working finish, and they're available over at usamadeblade.com. So we hope you'll check them out. And as always, we appreciate you watching.